Hi, this is Sage Wisdom by S.L. Harris, and I'm here to do the love reading for Taurus the Bull. Okay, so now I changed up my format a little bit, where instead of doing a mini astrological where it goes to everything like career, finances, love, I'm just going to do 2 love readings per month because I realize that you guys like to hear about love. So this would be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for now until January 17th, and I come back mid-month to do the other half of January in terms of love. You want something more personalized, more specific, and that's not about love maybe, or more detailed reading about love, go look at my description. I give readings for $20. I can either send you a personalized link from YouTube, or we can do a live Skype where I'm doing your cards for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I pray for divine and angelic assistance to come to this reading. Only messages for the highest good for the sun sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I thank God for the opportunity to read for Taurus the Bull today, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And I like to start with my little action messages that I made up with like little slips of paper that kind of lead the reading. So this is for Taurus the Bull, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for now until January 17th. What's the message for Taurus in terms of love and relationships? Please help me know, feel, see any additional information. In addition to the tarot cards and my action cards. So Taurus, the first strip of paper you got as far as action is love. So definitely want you guys to focus on love. Some of you, y'all making a career move, or y'all already made a career move and y'all adjusting to that, okay? And then others of you need to clear your past in order to heal your soul. I like when the messages make the cards make sense. So I'm looking at these cards like, what's going on with Taurus? All right, so this is a love reading for Taurus. And go ahead and get started. So the first card you got in regards to your situation. In regards to your situation, they want me to first tell you to trust and honor your feelings. So whatever you're feeling that you should do in the situation, is probably the truth, because that's your intuition speaking to you, Taurus. All right. Pay attention to your dreams, because that's like a way that God, angels, spirit guides can come into your mind's eye, your third eye, and deliver the answers to your prayers. Okay. So whatever it is you're praying for, just hold the idea that your prayer will come true, and make sure you're being real specific in your prayers. Okay. All right. So anyway, the first card you got was the Stars card. Can you see that real good? So the Stars card is saying, which is your situation, is saying that it's like you guys are wanting to like attract love. Y'all want to like start a union, you want to attract love. And you're aiming towards getting what you want in a love union, but it's some pettiness involved in the situation. So it's like you have the idea that you want to call in love. You want like a romantic invitation to love, but it's like they want you guys to like rest in like the spontaneity of it. So when you pray, you're asking for something, right? And I said be specific, but also when you're dealing with other people, you have to allow the other person to, okay, this is how I'm gonna put it. In terms of love, when you're praying for like your career or finances, or I want to get this house, okay, that's different because it's specific to you. But when you're praying for a partner, that's a little more complex, because it's like you have your own self in the picture and there's another person involved. You understand? So you're on a journey and specific things that you want from a love relationship, and then you have another individual that's on a journey and specific things that they want. So what they're saying is, when you're praying for love, you call in for love, and maybe not be. You can have detailed lists. Like they always say, if you make a list of 10 things, if you get like 5 or 7 of those things, you're good. And the reason why they say that is because everybody have their own ideas of what they want. It's like you meet up with a person who shares the most characteristic or the most qualities that you're looking for to mate, and vice versa. So it goes both ways with both people. So they're saying, okay, it's the attraction of the magic of the union. Let the attraction of the union come to you. All right. So don't have like obligations, like relieve the obligations in the pettiness in regards to this union, and let it just be the invitation to love, and let it unfold naturally the way it's supposed to unfold, like with the person's ideas of what they want and yours, and then you get to know the person, and then you see what happens. You understand? It's not like this is like you see somebody you want, and that's a guarantee. Oh yes, it's going to work out. It's never guarantees in love, because everybody's always growing, everybody's always changing, and then people want different things. Even when you're in a marriage, you have to constantly adjust to your lover, because as you both are in a union, you're growing. So your ideas of what you thought you liked, what you thought you wanted, things that you thought you wanted to do might change up, or just might enhance, just be different. So you have to respect the growth of a person. So it's saying it's fine to want to love somebody and have a kind of romantic union, but just make sure that you're giving into the spontaneity of the situation and letting the other person be who they are. Okay. So, and they're also saying that emotions are like a natural part of life, but they can distort your perception. So just make sure that you're not clouding your vision of the union. In order to see things clearly, let go of all the things that does not serve the relationship, the argumentative type things, or the disagreements, or like, I thought you wanted this, you know what I'm saying? The pettiness, let that go. Let the love of the union unfold naturally. Release all the things that will cause conflict in it, and that's what's going to help the situation grow. Okay. All right. So, and what they're saying is, before I moved on, I know we're still on the situation card. What they're saying is, it's like your past memories are distorting this situation. Past memories, if for some of you is in terms of a past love relationship, that's something that didn't work out, and it's like you're trying to like control how this situation go. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like these are all experiences, and it's not just your experience, Taurus. It's the other person who you're in union with, their experience too. So if you look at it that way, where it's twofold, and you also look at it where it's not a right and a wrong way to be or do, it's just what you feel is more compatible with you or not. So, but you need to let go of the old that's not serving you. Just move away from that energy in that space, so you can focus on this new love. Let it unfold naturally the way it's intended to unfold, and trust that it'll work out in your best interest. And your best interest could be whether it's meant to, for those that's dating and not married, whether it's meant for the union to move on, great. You know what I'm saying? Let it happen. And if it's not, it's not. Let it unfold how it's supposed to unfold. Don't try to push it in one direction or another. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Okay, so how the other person is feeling, you got the 4 chalices. Let me show you the card first. So the 4 chalices basically saying, they're like in their own habits. Okay. They got like a certain way that they are. So it's causing a routine. They're kind of in a routine. That's the only way I can describe it. So, which makes them not feel the joy in the union that they probably could or should feel. Yeah. They need to allow more joy into this union. Is what Spirit is saying. That is what Spirit is saying. Okay, sorry. You know what? I'm gonna get a card to clarify that, because I feel like I need more on that as far as how your lover feeling. Because they got the 4 chalices, where they kind of feeling like the magic is not there anymore. It's like immobile, I guess, and I think that comes from Taurus. Sometimes your need to control. They can't be who they are uniquely. You understand? So they feeling kind of like I said, I'm gonna pull a card, but now that I start meditating on it and holding the intentions of figuring out more about it, that it came to me. So basically they're feeling like you guys are, trying to be too controlling. Is making it feel immobile, and it feels habitual, which is not spontaneous, not real happy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to fight the routine, start letting it be more spontaneous, like they're saying. Let it unfold naturally. Let them have their opinion about what it is that they want, and then you guys come together. It's the fact that you're trying to control the situation towards it kind of annoys your lover, and this can be vice versa. Okay. So I didn't ask the question. Hold on. Clarify the 4 chalices for Taurus lover. What is it that they're feeling? Even though I kind of already got my answer, but just since I'm already doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You got the king. Okay, so you got the King of Swords. You got the 10 of Swords. So it's like they feel like you guys are all in your head. The emotional aspect is gone. It's a lot of logic in it, right? And they want to manifest something different. And your partner's been praying, and they've been asking for more emotional love, emotional togetherness in this union. So they want to move away from the logic and truth and, oh, this right, I'm right. You know what I'm saying? All like cold, kind of cutting you, like you're cutting them down and forcing your opinion. They want you to move away from that. They want that cycle to be over. They feel like basically they've been stabbed in the back, and it's, it's not what they want. They want to manifest something more loving, and they've been praying to God to get this union going in a different direction. All right. So anyway, so for you, Taurus, it's going to require you to clear your past. You need to heal the past memories, the past ideas about relationships, the things that's making you not want to release and let things unfold naturally. You got to release that, because it's causing you to make your love relationship stagnant, habitual, kind of boring, and more logical and not loving. So I want you guys to focus more on the love aspect. And love means allowing, let things flow both ways between you and your partner, and not one person dominating, controlling, or trying to dominate, control the situation. Okay. All right. So then, aspects of the relationship, you have the Three of Pentacles, which represents the warmth that you guys are needing in a relationship, just like we just said. Remember, you got the King of Swords, which said your partner feel like you like cold, hard, and demanding, and they want you to come out of this energy. You're too much in your head. You think it too much and not focus on the love aspect of it. So they want you to be more warm. So when you become warm in a relationship, you're able to offer more warmth, and your partner feels more protected. So in order to so they're saying you must give in order to receive. So if you, Taurus, want to feel warmth, like your partner's not showing it to you, you show warmth, and then you'll get that back. All right. So what they're saying is the answer is in your heart. It dwells in your heart, not in your mind. That's what they're saying. The heart is a gateway to the soul. So stop looking at it from a logical perspective and trying to make things right, because the last time I did this in my relationship and this didn't work out. Don't look at it like that. Look at it in terms of operating from your heart, because that's the getaway to the soul. And when you're thinking about love, that's coming from your heart chakra. That's your soul. You know what I'm saying? Not from a head space where you're trying to logic your way through this, because it makes it boring and it makes you not feel warm. It makes you, work on that. All right. So anyway, the other card you got, the aspects of the relationship, you get the Hierophant. And in this deck of cards, it means support. So before calling in for like higher strength, you must protect yourself and be certain that you have support. Your intentions must be clear. So get real clear on what it is that you truly want and how you want this current relationship to be. Not like past stuff, not operating from fear, but get real clear before you say the prayer about what it is that you want. Because when we say a prayer is going to help the situation, before you say the prayer, get real clear on what it is that you want, because I feel like you guys are criticizing one another, and it's going to lead to further unhappiness. So it's like if you're approaching a situation like, well, he or she is wrong, and I wish my partner would see that I'm right in the situation. There's no right and wrong. It's a matter of perspective. You understand? So love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will transform. So it's like meet the person where they're at and stop trying to change a person. Offer support instead of like judgment or criticism or trying to force your views on them. Okay. Yeah. And make sure you're really clear on what you want. Because, try to find an underlying reason on why you doing this and why you feeling this way is what they're saying. All right. So then the next part was testing relationship. You got the Eight of Chalices, but this card was actually reversed. So it's showing like, okay, so what this card normally means for this deck is like bashfulness, but it's showing that you got to get to know your partner's character in spite of the reserve. So beneath the thorns, you'll find the right choice. And it's an honest and sincere person. That's what they say about you, Taurus. You're an honest and sincere person, but you're real harsh. And it's like you and your partner, Taurus, have to get underneath all the harshness, all the anger, all the frustration, all the coldness, and understand your partner from a different perspective. And you know what I'm saying? And you guys are going to feel more, you're going to see the sincere person. But the way to do this is what they're saying is give thanks for love, any kind of love that comes your way. Okay, know that you deserve to have all your heart truly desires. So I think this is rooted in your fear about not having what you want, Taurus. So it's like you try to control the situation so that, when you feel like you're in control, you feel like you're not going to lose out. But that's not how it works. With love, it has to like unfold naturally. It has to be spontaneous, and both parties have to want the same thing. So find out what your partner wants. Find out what makes your partner happy, and vice versa. You talk to your partner about what makes them happy, and then find a compromise. You know what I'm saying? You got to work with each other. All right. So the outcome, you got the lovers. You got the lovers card. And so what they're saying is, learn how to seduce your partner. Not saying, I mean, that's kind of is what they're saying, but it's saying, be more sentimental, be more wanting to please your partner, be more like you want them to be happy, is what they're saying. The magic of perfume seduces and sustains. So it's like what sustains a love relationship, what keeps the sparks there is a calmness, a understanding, yeah, a calmness, understanding, and then like approaching it different, not from a harsh, cold King of Swords type of energy, but for more of an emotional Queen of Cups type of energy. You know what I'm saying? They want you to work on the emotional part and not the like, this is what you should be doing. This is my role for you. Like, don't do that. Totally try to figure out what it is that will make them happy and then tell them what makes you happy. And then like try to be sweet. You know what I'm saying? Sweet and just talk and understand. You know what I'm saying? Then let stuff unfold. So it said that you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events of your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So this is happening because it needs you to understand how to work through the situation differently, because whatever it was you did in the past didn't work. So that's not going to, and maybe you feel like I was sweet and spontaneous and open and relaxed with my last partner and it didn't work. Okay, well, that was that partner. That wasn't for you. You still be your authentic, sincere self, but then you see if the person who you're trying to attract or who you're in a relationship with, are they what you want? And get clear on that. And then pray. Don't just pray, I want this, I want a relationship, I want to get married, I want this, you know what I'm saying? Pray for specifics. I want like a loving union with somebody who I can communicate with openly, who communicate with me openly, and we can share like a good life together. You know, to be real specific with the details, but not like, oh, I want my person to see that I'm right. You know what I'm saying? Not in that way. It's more specific as far as emotionally how you want this connection to feel. Not like when you work in a job where you're trying to put demands on the situation, a person. Love doesn't work in that way. Okay. So yeah, looking back at this memory, they said some of you have moved into a new home or you're organizing and decorating. So that's a good way to kind of de-stress, you know what I'm saying? Focus your energies and calm your mind so you can hear the divine. Okay. And just pay attention to the heavenly signs because your prayers are being answered. Okay. But it's like, pray, but make sure you praying maybe differently than you have before. Don't pray and say, God, I want my partner to understand that I'm right. Don't do that. Pray and say, hey, help me understand, what to do in the situation. How can I change? What can I do differently to make the situation different? You know what I'm saying? What am I really want from my partner? God, help me see this. You know what I'm saying? Pray differently. So, okay. Anyway, just in general, some of you are making a move. Some move to a new home. Some of you made a career move. And that's just out there. I'm not going to talk about it in detail because this is love. So you want some more information about the move that you made, send me a message, and I charge $20 for personalized reading. But yeah, keep clearing your path so you can heal, praying for what it is that you want from your heart. Be sincere with your prayer, not like a demanded, I'm right and I want this to be right. I want the person to see my view prayer. Okay. All right. So that's the message for you, Taurus. Light and love. And I'll see you guys mid-month.